Shine Bright Diamond. I don't know. A young girl coming from Nigeria that used to eat pepper. You know, all of a sudden you're here and ketchup is your life.
Ketchup and sriracha.
So,
how am I navigating to a lot of bad habits? Oh, you're copying me. But fair.
I am grateful for Atadindin.
Everybody's grateful for life.
My dear, life is expensive. Oh.
Hi, guys. Hi. I'm happy to be here with you. Happy 2026. You have already heard that from me, but in real time, happy 2026. According to timeanddate.com, it is 22:23 p.m. That is 23 minutes past 10 p.m. Today is Thursday, and it's the 29th of January, 2026. You're listening to Dearest Diamond, a Diamond's Memoir. My name is Diamond. I have a very beautiful woman here with me today. Baby girl, let's say you're welcome together first, then you tell me who you are. And what you are doing in my set.
Hello.
You're welcome. Yes. I have Funmi here today. Atarodo,
thank you.
as she calls herself, hot pepper.
Thank you,
Funmi.
Diamond.
Thanks for being here.
It's an honor. It's an honor. I'm here in front of you.
You look like $1 million.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, babes. Please tell my people who is Funmi. Who is Funmi? What's your full name, Seth? Do I know?
Funmi Layo Ayomide Oshati.
Okay. That's good. It's good to meet you.
My pleasure. My pleasure.
Even though we've already met for like over a year now, but it's good to meet you.
But right, I'm here, you see.
Yes, finally. We've planned this thing for how long now?
For a long time.
That's so true.
For a long time.
And then I'm
so excited
here.
I'm here.
Yeah. Tell me a little bit about you. How would you usually identify yourself or describe yourself?
Well, the 2-in-1, call them one. So that's Funmi, right? Okay. The beautiful business girl. What else did I cut out? Fiery. Just all around. God knows what. She's full of surprises.
I like that. Okay.
And then there's Ata there, obviously, fiery. Very exciting, fun, very fun. Yeah. Ata that's just hot, any season.
I like that. That's a very fun, because that's one of the things I wanted to kind of talk to you about is how do you maintain Funmi, and how do you, as you described her, business person, building a brand, and hot pepper, the fun, because you're fun. You come out, you make sense, you make it make sense, but then you're still, doing all of these things, but we will get there. And before we do, we have to drink wine.
Yeah.
But today, guys, let me just tell you, there's a couple of things happening here. Wine is, I have this really, really nice red wine that I got from this place along in YYC here. It's named, I think it's called SS106. They are named after a particular road in Italy, Calabria or something. That's how they pronounce it. I hope I'm saying it well.
How long has that been here?
How
long has it been here?
I think they've been here a minute. And the owner is from Italy, I think, and he also isn't, moved over at some point in his life. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to have you on, but I'll have your bottle first on. So yeah. And then we have another special guest. Yay. Guys, we have Atadindin. We have Atadindin in the building, and we're going to be eating. This episode is different, so we'll just not be pouring wine. We'll be pouring wine. Well, Funmi will be, giving us something to just munch. And maybe after that, she'll tell us about Atadindin, how it came out to be, and all. She's really doing something very beautiful with the brand. So I'd like to hear more about it, but tell me something that you are especially thankful for we're going to cheers to that while I open this bottle.
Can I just say, I have been looking forward to this moment.
Oh, nice.
Like every time I'm watching the episode, I'm just like, I'm eyeing all of you, but okay. One day. Okay, here we are.
Yes, we're here.
What am I thankful for today? Today or the whole week?
Anything in most recent times that has really stood out to you that you're like, this one.
I am thankful for sisterhood.
Oh, nice. Okay.
I am thankful for knowledge. Information.
It's just one thing.
One thing
okay, in most recent time. I want something that's happened or something, something. Yes.
I'm thankful for grace.
Grace.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Is there a story behind that?
Yes. Grace.
Yes, tell me.
Grace literally showed up itself and showed out.
Love that.
Of recent. And I was just like, Father, it can only be you.
Yes, so.
It can only be your grace. But yeah, it had to do with business and every craziness that has to do with it. It has to do with business. But grace did show up. So I am thankful for God's grace.
That's good.
I am.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. Let me see. What is something that I am thankful for in recent times? So I know, well, work is what brings me money. So let me talk about it because my job has a lot to do with like deadlines and somehow things just God just always makes it make sense. Like, so I'm thankful for that because I think I've been meeting deadlines. Nobody's mad at me yet. I've made it. I've made it make sense somehow. So I'm thankful for all the milestones that I've hit at work recently. Very thankful for that. Thank you, Sam. Okay, so we're going to drink to that. I went to Funmi's house and I saw these glasses and I said, baby girl, we have to drink with these glasses on the pod. Like
I said, anyhow, I'm going to get them here. It has to happen.
Funmi said she wanted red wine. Medium, what do you call her? How you take
off dry.
Off dry. Exactly.
You're like, how
guys,
big?
forgive me if I'm not pouring this wine well. No this.
Off dry was what I said.
Off dry.
I don't even know what that means. I don't even know what it means. But anyways.
Here we go.
Thank you.
And then please do the honors. Do us the honors of, open Atadindin for a small chow.
Yes, so thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Well, what should we do first? Should we open this one too?
Okay. Yeah? Sorry, let's cheers.
Okay.
Then.
Cheers, my darling. Yes. Oh. Wow.
I just did like it.
No, that is actually good.
It is good. It is good.
That is actually really good. Wow.
It's called Montepulciano de Abruzzo. And the name of anyway, let me not talk too much about it, but we're gonna get, we'll see. The owner of the wine will come and talk about it.
We'll come and talk about it by himself.
Yes. Anyway.
Wow, it's really good.
Thank you.
It's really good.
And tell me, we have Atadindin. Yes. How did Atadindin come to be? You can be doing your thing, opening it for us.
Babes.
While you tell us about this wonderful, wonderful sauce.
Let's talk about Atadindin, I guess.
Yes. I want to hear about it.
Well, this is Atadindin. Atadindin was called all-purpose pepper sauce a couple years back. And somebody should not ask me why I called it that, but that was all I could think of, okay? Because it was really just that sauce.
It is all
like the actual garbage. Yeah, sorry.
I've eaten it to eat spaghetti before.
Okay.
I've used it to eat puff. And it's good. So.
You know what? People often say, puff and Atadindin as how. Puff and pepper. They would just say puff and pepper. Like, have now. I'm like, have you tried Atadindin with it? Like, have you...
You know what? There's nothing as proud as an owner that loves their products. I like
You
it.
always have that love and hate relationship with it because you're like, okay, I know you're good, but is the market going to, love you? But when you know, like,
Has the market loved it? What would you say?
oh, absolutely.
I like that.
And I'm super grateful that life forced me to actually bring this out when I did. Like I said, it was called All Purpose Pepper Sauce a while back. And it was when the idea first came. So I really love hot sauce when I was in college. A young girl coming from Nigeria that used to eat pepper, all of a sudden you're here and ketchup is your life. And
ketchup and sriracha.
So, sriracha especially, babes. Literally, I can swim inside sriracha as of that year. That year, it was an obsession. Like, obviously, something quick is go and buy rice cooker from Walmart and just boil rice. As a college student, you only have one dorm room.
Fair.
Do all of that, and but sriracha is not doing the job.
The pepper is not pepper.
It's liquid pepper, babes. Liquid pepper.
Oh my God.
And for me, so there was a lady in front of our estate. I guess I'll call it an estate. Somewhere in Ogun State, Alambe. She makes this crazy sauce. She sells dundu. Do you know what dundu is? Fried yam. Fried yam and akara and things like that. And there's this insane sauce. Like, if that sauce is not available, I will go back and come back. I'll wait. Or we're just going to stand there and watch her make it. So I was like, if only there's that sauce, life would be better. Life would be easier. We're all going to be okay, you know? And obviously I started cooking from college and all of that. And eventually I just stumbled upon the recipe. I said, something will shall click. Something will click.
It's really good.
It's been crazy since then.
My friends are crazy about it. I even bought it as Christmas gifts now. That's how good. That
was actually like really special. and because that's somehow how we've also positioned it as a gift pack. Like, if someone should gift me this, maybe toast me tomorrow.
They were so excited, so happy. But you said, obviously, I started cooking as a college student. What does that mean?
Oh. Okay, we need to get you this, by the way.
Yes, let's get the food first before we get into the
Let's get the food. I think I'm only going to do one of each. Oh.
Baby girl, no go fit chow everything now.
How many did I put inside?
Just
there you go.
Thank you.
And I don't know how this is gonna move, but
Sam can help us bring it. No, not everything.
Like this one, right?
Yes, just
the two. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna set this.
Thank you.
And then
I'm on a see Pepe. You have a tattoo of Pepe. Mad.
I do.
Okay. Atadindin and Atarodo. Her name is Hot Pepper. That's her nickname. So that's why. And Atarodo, see also Nigerians. Atarodo means pepper. It's like habanero pepper.
Yeah.
That's what.
Okay. I'm done. So these two are going to okay, my career started as a young girl. I just wanted jollof rice. I wanted fried rice. I wanted a feel of home, right? And obviously that season or that change that was required came when I was in college.
Have you always liked cooking?
No.
Okay.
Actually.
Interesting.
No. But you know how life works? Crazy. I said that, but I'm still the same person that took food and nutrition classes in secondary school. And then there was a time when the government made it mandatory for like secondary school students to do IT or something like that. Like, I think it has to do like public school. I don't know. I'm not sure. But we were required to take like skill classes. And I also did catering. which I became a catering prefect all of a sudden in school.
Interesting.
So I think I've always like maybe somehow,
Just found
somewhere
yourself
love
there.
food. But being in the kitchen, I hated it.
Oh my God.
Oh, goodness.
Oh my God. But that you so I look at it like chefs, people who are like in the kitchen, own
Yeah.
restaurants, like you all are. You're amazing. You're doing the Lord's work.
It requires patience.
And especially because you have to do the same thing again and again. Your Atadindin sauce always tastes like it's like you have a recipe. You obviously have a fucking recipe. What am I saying? But it's like, and then you have to perfect it over time, right?
Yes.
You try this, it works. You try this, it doesn't work. Which kind of like brings me to the other thing I wanted to just kind of like look at with you is how you're going to school, you're running this business, you're building a brand, you're doing content. So tell me about Funmi and Atarodo, because yes, that's like it's like, and you're having fun. You are going out. You're making time for your people. You're doing all the things.
Thank you.
Well done.
Well, it feels
I
good.
admire it.
It feels good that
do.
a sister can say that.
No, I do.
But how do I navigate it? That's your question. Like you said, I'm having fun. I mean, the first three letters of my name is fun, if you spell it right. And honestly, all I can say is I feel blessed to even have this kind of like energy. Don't get me wrong. I'm having like back aches, like my age and my body right now, and they're not in alignment. Like after doing like sometimes 12 hours shift, standing and cooking, or like 36 hours sometimes. And obviously you still have to show up at every other aspect of the business or your own life. You just have to find a way to have fun. You have to, if it's something you really want to do, if it's something that you're connected, like it's almost like it's so easy, but then it's also not. But then when you're having fun, it just becomes easier.
Makes sense, right?
It flows.
I like that. I like that. No, it's not. It takes a lot of work to show up. Like show up for the thing that you love. Be a business person in this city, making enough to have a life from your business.
Yeah.
It's very it's something I really admire. You've worked with a couple of local places in the city. You've worked with, I think, the Bridge. I see you, work with them every now and again. Heliopolis, which is a bar.
Yeah, they have some of our dishes there, and so we started with Heliopolis like when they actually opened, which is like an insane connection from the Bridge as well. But it's just been like a wonderful partnership, like with them, and having to see like what we made at Lagos Shop now are like restaurants like that or cafes and social clubs like that. It's just
That's
like
good.
It's mind blowing. I still like pinch myself like
honestly, when I first met you, I thought you were like in age, I thought you were more grown than you actually
I get that a
are.
lot.
I was surprised to find out that you're not even 30 yet.
I get that a
And you
lot.
have done all this. No, and to me, it says like, I feel like you've lived a lot of lives. Like you have experiences. And I think that's what shows. I don't know, I might be wrong, but that's my thought. And I don't know if I'm right. Tell me, like, is that a truth, or is that just my head?
I think that thought is like you already know, because maybe you have the same experience, like even growing, like somebody will also say, like, I've had conversations with you before, right? And it's just like, yeah, definitely I've been through what people say, like multiple lifespans.
You live 9 lives.
Yeah, like a cat, literally. But I'm super grateful for like those experiences that has shaped me, like to be here. I'm still learning every day. Every day is a learning curve. Are you kidding me? I'm still a child though, I beg.
Of course.
But life just if you're exposed to certain things, they shape you, they build you, and it depends on like the power you give to them. Like certain things that shape me like this is like you either take the hard road or you're carrying fire on your head. So choose one, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely. We're living, I don't know. How many lives do I have left? I have no idea.
You have 1,000 lives left, which is great.
I'm
Explore,
excited for that.
die, and be born again as many
Hey,
times
as
as
many
you need to.
times. Absolutely.
Honestly, I think
Absolutely.
that's the fun. That's what makes it beautiful. Exactly.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
If you were to ask me anything, what's a question you'd like to ask me?
Wow. Ah, how are you navigating life? And as a person, not just like, oh, as a Black woman or as a Black girl in society, as a person that is experiencing this term, this season. Aha. Yeah, I'm curious.
How am I navigating with a lot of bad habits? that's well, there's that, but there's also more. God, like you just, or okay, let me speak for myself. I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. I have anchor in God. I cannot feel. That's how I'm navigating it.
Faces.
It's just like I'm lazier than I should be. I'm not as, like I said, with a lot of bad habits. I think I can do more than I'm doing.
Yeah.
I, chide myself a lot about my lapses. But then I also know that the race is not for the swift. Maybe that's excuse. I don't know, but we'll see. I am showing up. I wake up every day. I walk. I try to climb the treadmill and be healthy, small, 30 minutes, 20 minutes.
It counts.
I pour myself a
Please.
glass.
It counts.
And I just make it make sense. And another thing is I know that where I am today, I cannot be here tomorrow. I don't know. I just know. So it's that anchor in like, who I know myself to be as a Christian, as a child of God. And then, I just do the best I can and show up with gratitude. I like to be happy. It's freeing. Like it makes me drop my shoulders. I'm not the kind of person to be unhappy. But like it's too much work to be stressed and unhappy. And so just like it's okay.
And I think, you know what? Of recent in Bible study, I started Bible study, which I'm kind of happy I did since last year. And we talked about like knowing who your God is, right? It just kind of helps to like drop that weight. And once you know, and you're just like, I'm going to live life no matter what shows up.
Absolutely.
Because I know who my father is.
Yeah.
I know like the word that I have to say every day because I'm studying the word and I know like if any crazy thought is entering my head, I know what to fire back with.
Absolutely.
Right?
That's what's up.
That's what's up.
Tell me, let's do 10
up.
things you're grateful for. Rapid, something you're grateful for, just, overall.
I'm grateful for life.
All of you that always come here and say you're grateful for life. Everybody's grateful for life.
My dear, life is expensive. Leave us, let us be grateful.
Bless God.
Life is expensive.
Okay.
That's what I'm grateful for life. I'm grateful for. No.
Rapid back and forth.
Yes, okay, let's go.
My turn.
Yes.
I'm grateful for this jewelry. My daddy bought it for me.
Oh.
And I miss him. Daddy, thank you.
Oh, it's good. No, it looks so good.
Tell me.
Okay. Next thing I am grateful for. I'm grateful for strength. Strength to keep going. Strength to know that, you know what? There's, what do they call that thing? Light at the end of the whatever. Shine bright diamond. I don't know.
There's lights.
There's just something blinking, right?
No, okay. There is.
Yeah, I'm grateful
agree,
for that.
I agree. I am grateful for food. I'm eating something really nice right now, like this sauce, this food is good. I'm grateful for Atadindin. Yes.
I'm happy you guys are connecting with it. Okay, what am I grateful for? I'm grateful for Atadindin.
Oh, you're copying me. But fair,
I
fair.
am grateful for Atadindin. Atadindin has done. She's just a legend if done right.
Yeah.
She's a legend on her own,
Okay.
and I'm grateful for that.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. I got a response from Basque Wine YYC. I got a response from them when I posted the last post I made.
Yeah.
I don't know, that means a lot to me. So I'm grateful for that.
Let's go. I'm screaming. I am grateful for abundance. Abundance. Putting your hand and there's no emptiness. Share revival now.
Overflowing cup. My cup runneth over.
The oil is flowing. The aurora is
I agree. I
I'm
am
grateful for that.
grateful. My friend is visiting me today. She came from Nigeria. Oh, my little baby. I can't wait to see you. I'm going to pick her up from the airport after now. So
Yes, ma'am.
grateful.
I hope she has a great time.
I hope so too. She will. She will, trust me.
She will. I am grateful for whiskey, baby. Yeah, you talked about bad bits, but listen. I am grateful for whiskey. Let's leave it there.
Me, I agree with you. Don't worry. 100%. I am grateful for prayer.
Oh.
Just, the ability, the thing called prayer. That thing called prayer. I'm grateful for it. I'm grateful for that there's access, to something bigger than what we can see.
Yeah.
Tell me something you say to yourself every time you're like down. You need to get up. You need to get out of it. You need to, just something that keeps you going, that you just find yourself constantly saying,
now you are God now.
Now you are good now.
Now you are God now.
Every day. like that. I'm adding people's own to my own.
Love it,
All right. Thank you so much. I have had an amazing time here with you today.
Thank you so much.
I have known you for a minute. We just found out recently that we're both Pisces baby.
Yes.
Your birthday is like 4 days before mine. It was good to know. It's good to meet you. Thank you for sharing space with me, talking to me. I appreciate these conversations, and I appreciate the flow. I appreciate the people who come on here. So
it's an honor. It's an honor to be here in your chair. And thank you for all you do. And please, of course, I've been judging your episodes and everything with Atadindin by my side. So stay for now. Thank you so much for having me.
Guys. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Follow Funmi on Lagoschops Catering, I think.
Yes. Lagoschops Catering YYC.
Lagoschops Catering YYC.
Yes.
And don't forget to like, subscribe, share.
Please
be
share.
a good sport.
Share.
See you next time. Love you.
Thank you.
Bye.